Welcome back to AM Extra. Our post-election day coverage continues. We want to focus now on the plan for an independent oversight board for the Portland Police Bureau. It passed overwhelmingly last night.
Measure 26217 received over 80% of the vote. Now, the ballot measure was passionately spearheaded by Portland Commissioner Jo Ann Hardesty. And joining us live right now to talk about the next steps, Commissioner Hardesty and Campaign Chair Darren Golden. Good morning to you both. And can we hear Commissioner Hardesty?
Oh, we get an audio pull up? Okay.
We can now, I think.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. So good morning, Commissioner Hardesty, and good morning, Darren. First, Commissioner Hardesty, what's your reaction to the overwhelming support? I know this was really your baby.
It was near and dear to my heart, and I am so glad that Portlanders also embraced this measure overwhelmingly. It is clear that the public wants police to be held accountable for inappropriate behavior. And honestly, I think what the public has seen over the last 6 months clearly reinforced every single night why we need a true community oversight board for Portland Police.
Yeah, Darren, this does follow months of demonstrations in the city here on a nightly basis. Why do you think Portlanders voted this way? And tell us kind of how this all will become implemented now.
I mean, anybody who exists in the city and follows any type of government would expect accountability out of where their tax dollars are going. I think it's very apparent that the citizens of Portland are fed up with the current system, and that this allows them to finally have control over officers employed to protect and serve and have the ability to use deadly force.
Yeah, and Commissioner Hardesty, it sounds like this will take a bit to be established. So what are the next steps, and when could we actually see this in play, in motion?
So I suspect it'll be at least 2 years before we seat the first oversight board. We need to make changes at the legislative session, which we will either in December or January, to the arbitration rules. We also need to put together a community commission that will work out the final details of the terms, the demographic breakdowns, et cetera, about how this community board will operate. And of course, last but not least, we need to make sure that when we go back to the bargaining table with Portland Police Association in January, that we make sure that the Community Oversight Board's decision is final. And so we have a lot of work ahead of us, but I think the voters have spoken loud and clear that they overwhelmingly want a police force that they can hold accountable for inappropriate behavior.
Yeah, well, Darren, I'm curious, what do you think this does for some of the demonstrations that we are seeing throughout the city? I mean, it's got to be tough to tell some of these protesters who've been out every night, be patient, this could take a couple more years.
Well, I'll start by saying that those demonstrations are not there simply because of police lack of police accountability. Those demonstrations are there because of 400 years of systemic, demoralization of the Black and marginalized communities. I think the demonstrations may subside a bit, but I don't think that individuals are going to take their foot off the gas until we get true change. This is just simply a first step among many along the long road of justice that we have to walk down.
Commissioner Hardesty, I want to switch gears just real quickly. You know, we know that you endorsed mayoral candidate Sarah Iannarone, and that you were also working closely with Chloe Eudaly on some of these issues. It appears that Iannarone has lost that race. I know that hasn't been called officially yet. What are your thoughts on just moving forward as a council that might see at least one new face with Mingus Mapps?
Well, I will work with whoever shows up in January. I was proud of the work that Commissioner Eudaly and I did together, and had hoped we would continue that work, but I am happy to welcome Mingus Mapps. I am also happy to continue to build a work relationship with Mayor Wheeler. But we must change policing, and I'm looking forward to making that happen as we continue to move forward.
Okay, well, this was certainly one of the biggest issues facing the City Commission this year and will be in the years to come. So, Commissioner Hardesty, Darren, we both appreciate your time this morning. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you. Have a good day.
Of course. And if our viewers out there want to read more on this new police oversight measure, what would be coming to City Council, you can read much more on all of the city measures that have passed at coin.com.